Hi everyone, welcome to yoga. My name is Taylor and I will be guiding you through class today. If you're feeling, so we're going to get right into some movement, but if you're feeling like you could use a bit more of a warm up, I recommend doing the gentle class that I taught 2 weeks ago, and that'll be a great way to kind of get you ready for this class. It'll be almost an hour-long practice that way, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to take 2 weeks ago, the class from 2 weeks ago before this one. But other than that, we will start today laying down and work through some hip opening and maybe a little bit of crow. So we'll start with maybe the feet about mat width distance, knees knocked in towards each other. And a few rounds of belly breaths, so inhaling to fill up and exhaling to slowly release your breath. Taking this time to find a pattern of breath that you can use through the practice. One more inhale and exhale. Slowly bringing your feet so they're about hip width distance apart. Bringing the right foot to the left thigh, finding figure 4. You could stay here with the left foot on the mat, or maybe lifting the left foot off of the mat, interlacing the hands behind the left thigh, but still keeping the shoulders on the mat, or you can even interlace on the shin. So a couple options, keeping both feet nice and flexed here. And pressing your thigh and right foot into each other to create that force to find a nice stretch here. So we're pressing that left thigh towards the body. One more round of breaths like this. And slowly releasing your hands from the thigh. Bringing both knees into chest for a moment, maybe wrapping your arms around your legs, a little rock from side to side. And then we'll switch sides, so bring the right foot onto the mat, left foot to the right thigh, and then finding whichever variation of figure 4 works best for you on this side. Again, that right thigh is pressing towards the body. Both feet are nice and flexed. Shoulders are nice and grounded onto the ground or the mat, wherever you are. And again, one more nice round of breath like this before releasing our hands, bringing both knees into chest once again. Maybe a little rock from side to side. And then we'll bring our hands to the outside of the thighs, beginning to rock forward and back onto the spine, creating enough momentum where we can cross at the ankles, plant our hands, and make our way into plank. So finding some warmth, building some warmth in the body right away. Pressing out through the heels, feeling the front of the thighs pressing towards the sky. Head is an extension of the spine. Breathing here. One more inhale. And exhale to your down dog. Inhaling here. And exhale. Inhale back to your plank. And exhale to slowly lower, keeping the elbows nice and close through your chaturanga, untucking the toes so the front of your feet are pressing down onto the ground, and inhaling to your cobra. Maybe keeping your gaze towards the ground here. A nice inhale and a nice exhale. One more inhale And exhale to your down dog. Inhaling the right leg towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards nose. And shifting the weight so the shoulders are aligned with the wrist here. So the hands are pressing away from the ground. Shoulders are stacked on the wrist. And keeping this formation, we're then going to lift the right foot towards the sky. So the sole of the foot is facing towards the sky as we open the chest. So we're kind of finding our cow pose here. And exhale to bring the knee towards the nose, finding our cat. Inhaling to our cow. Exhaling to cat. This time inhaling to three-legged dog. And exhale to your down dog. Inhaling left leg towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards nose. Again, shifting that weight forward. Shoulders and wrists aligned. Inhaling to open the chest, sole of the left foot towards the sky. Exhale to round. Inhale to open up. Exhale to round. This time inhale to three-legged dog. And exhale to down dog. And inhale in your down dog. And an exhale in your down dog. We're going to do a little bit more in this down dog. So inhaling the right foot towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, knee towards right armpit. Again, shifting that weight. Inhale to the sky. Exhale over to the left tricep. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale to your down dog. Shifting the weight forward into your plank. And inhale in your plank. Exhale to slowly lower down. Inhaling to your cobra or up dog. And exhale to down dog. Inhaling three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, knee towards the left armpit. Lift in that leg. Inhale to the sky. Exhale over to the right tricep. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, down dog. Bringing the knees down to the mat, finding child's pose. So maybe the big toes touching, knees spread, arms active out in front of you. Finding your pattern of breath. Noticing the warmth that maybe has already built up in your body. And then slowing it down. Feel free to exhale out through the mouth to let go of any heat. And when you're ready, we'll make our way into our down dog once again. An inhale here and an exhale here. So remembering in our down dog, we're pressing our hands away from the ground, space between the shoulders and ears, letting go of any tension in the neck. Our belly's going towards the thighs so you can keep a bend in the knees throughout all of your down dogs today. On your inhale, lifting the right leg towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards the right armpit. This time bringing your foot outside of the right foot, so we're finding our runner's lunge. Planting the left hand, inhaling the right arm to the sky. Finding lift in the pelvis area. Feeling the shoulder blades pressing towards each other. One more inhale here. And exhale to release. So our shoulders and our wrists are stacked here. Inhaling back to our three-legged dog, right leg's lifted. Exhale, knee towards left tricep. Gazing over at the left, finding our fallen triangle, so bringing that right foot through and then lifting the left arm towards the sky, finding lift in the hips. Option to stay like this, or if you want a little bit more activation, maybe lifting the right foot off of the mat. Breathing, maybe shaking. One more inhale. Exhale to release the left hand back down, inhaling to your three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards nose, low lunge. Inhaling, arms to the sky, crescent lunge. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale. Long exhale. Inhaling, arms nice and long towards the sky. Exhale to airplane the arms beside you. So keeping the chest open as you airplane your arms, bringing your chest so it's almost parallel to the ground. And keeping that nice bend in the right knee. Bringing the left foot forward, so we're coming into a chair with airplane arms. Inhaling to your chair. So core is engaged, chest is open, maybe sinking a little bit deeper into the hips. Inhaling in your chair. Exhale to airplane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, arms to the sky, mountain. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale through a vinyasa or straight to down dog. So remembering vinyasa is exhaling to slowly lower. Inhale to your heart opener. And exhale to down dog. A nice inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Inhaling the left leg towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards the left armpit, bringing that left foot outside of the left hand, planting that right hand and inhaling the left arm to the sky. Maybe bringing your gaze towards the sky as well. Inhaling here. Exhale to plant that left hand back down. Inhaling left foot towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards right tricep, gazing over at the right, finding our fallen triangle on this side, so lifting the right arm towards the sky with the option to keep the left foot hovering. Breathing, maybe bringing gaze towards sky. Again, maybe shaking. One more inhale. Exhale to release the right hand, inhaling the left foot back towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards nose, coming into your low lunge, and then inhaling to your crescent. Taking a moment, making any adjustments here, getting that core engagement. Seeing if you can get a little bit deeper into that front knee. Pressing out through the back heel. Inhaling like this. Exhale to airplane the arms, opening the chest. And we'll make our way to our chair with airplane arms, so weight into the left foot, bringing that right foot forward. Chair with airplane arms. Inhaling to your chair, long spine. Exhale to airplane. Maybe getting a little deeper, inhaling to chair, and exhale to airplane. Inhale, arms to the sky, exhale to fold forward. Inhale to half lift, and exhale to fold. Bringing your feet so they're a bit wider than hip width distance, a little bit of a turn out. We'll make our way into Malasana squat. So Malasana squat, as always, more than welcome to use a block if you'd like to sit on it. If
you need to widen the stance a bit more, just stay on the balls of your feet, that's completely fine. We want to just find length through the spine. And then we can bring our elbows to the inner thighs, bringing our hands together, palms together. Few rounds of breath like this. Inhaling deep, exhaling slow. Slowing it down. Plant our hands onto the mat, keeping the right foot forward, bringing the left foot back, coming into our runner's lunge, and then our lizard. So our shoulders and wrists are still aligned. You can either keep the back leg lifted or you can lower the knee down to the mat. And then you can stay as you are, maybe fold down onto a block, or maybe completely onto your forearms. Feeling the inner thighs still pressing towards each other, so we're staying active. If you want a little bit more, feeling good, you can keep that back knee lifted, and then maybe you can get the right shoulder underneath the right thigh, and then maybe finding a half bind or a full bind. See how it feels. You can always come out of it. Couple more rounds of breath wherever you are. Coming back onto the hands, lifting the back knee off of the mat if it isn't already. And then we'll make our way into Malasana once again. So finding whichever variation you'd like. You are more than welcome to stay in Malasana, or if you would like to try out crow, you can plant your hands out in front of you. So your wrists and your shoulders are stacked. Your hands are about hip width distance. It's so you can, hip width distance, or shoulder width distance rather. And then we're gonna bend at the elbows a little bit, as well as in the knees. And we're bending at the elbows so we can create a shelf for our knees. So we're bending at our elbows. We're trying to get the knees as high up towards the armpits as we can. And then just begin to shift your weight forward. See if you can get one foot off of the mat, and then maybe stay there. Or maybe you can get both feet off of the mat. Maybe you want to start to lengthen through your arms. See where you can go. You're at the comfort of your house, so it's okay if you fall. Try again. Couple more rounds of breath of crow, Malasana, whatever you need right now. And when you've had enough, we will meet in our Malasana. We'll plant our hands, keeping the left foot forward, bringing the right leg back, trying out our lizard on this side. So again, the back knee can stay lifted or lower. You can come down to the forearms or a block. Feeling those thighs pressing towards each other. Finding that length through the spine. And then there's always the option to keep the back knee lifted. See if we can get the left shoulder underneath the thigh. And then either a full or a half bind. Play around. Few more breaths. Making your way back onto the hands, lifting the back knee off of the mat. This time, left foot meets the right. We'll come into down dog for a moment. A nice inhale here, and an exhale. Slowly lowering the knees onto the mat. Bringing our weight to one side of the body so we can bring our legs out in front. And then maybe a little rock side to side to get grounded as we find length through the spine. An inhale like this with both feet flexed, and an exhale to fold forward. Accepting wherever you land today. Few rounds of breath. If you are holding onto your feet, notice what it feels like with that force and where you can go, and then maybe let go of the feet to see if you can stay there without holding on. So use the feet as kind of a lever to allow you to get deeper, and then see if you can let go and stay in that depth. Slowly lifting back up, keeping your arms beside you as we do a reverse sit-up, so slowly begin to lower down to the ground. And then once you reach onto your back, making any little adjustments. If you're craving another posture or anything like that, feel free. But when you're ready to find some stillness, maybe shaking out the legs a little bit, shimmying at the shoulders to allow everything to just get heavy, to sink, to feel the support of the ground beneath you. And just allow yourself to feel comfortable, relaxed. Closing the eyes, softening the gaze. And a meditation that I have been enjoying lately is I am. So it is the act of saying I am, maybe strong, or I am creative, whatever you're striving to be or aspire to be, you are. So you can say I am. So maybe through your shavasana, to keep your mind present and here, you can use the I am meditation. And there are endless things that you can use as your I am. And as always, thank you for sharing this practice. I hope you can stay in your shavasana for at least a few minutes. Namaste.